What's going on, everybody? My name is Coach Jacob Cavazzuto from Cab Training, and in this video, I'm going to give you guys 3 change of direction drills for football players. We're going to be utilizing cones to improve our change of direction here. When it comes to change of direction, it's all about efficiency, not wasting any steps, and controlling our speed. If we go in and out of our breaks too fast, we're not going to be able to be efficient, right? Our ability to slow down is going to be inhibited, and our ability to reaccelerate is also going to be negatively impacted. So I'm going to show you a couple drills that I do with my athletes to get them out of bad habits that they have with their change of direction, and it will definitely help you guys move better on the field and make more plays. The first drill we have is the 5 and back drill. I do this pretty much every single week with my athletes. We have a cone about 5 yards, 2 cones about 5 yards apart, and all we're going to do is we're going to start out laterally, just like this, in a good low linebacker style stance. You're going to run 5 yards in more of a crossover run type of pattern. And then you're going to plant your feet. And I like to have my athletes plant with their outside foot right at the cone. That way you're not overrunning the cone and you are under control as you break. Okay, so you're going to go 5 and back. That's all it is. So full speed, this is what it should look like. One thing I also like to talk about is when we make our break, pretend we're trying to break at this cone, you want to go 1, 2 hard steps. Okay, you don't want to just reach your foot at the cone. So watch me real quick, full speed, ready, set, go. 1, 2, and then push back out. Okay, there's no pivoting here. Okay, so when you plant at this cone, you don't want to step, and twirl in place. All right, so what I teach athletes that we start out with a complete stop at this cone. So when we go here, it is a complete stop at this cone. And then when I tell them to go a second time, we push off this outside foot and we separate with the inside foot. Okay, that's the first drill, the 5 and back. Next is just a standard 5-yard deceleration. So now what we're going to do is we're going to be about 5 yards away here now, and we're just going to sprint straight forward with a perfect stop. So all you're going to do is you're going to run up, 1, 2. Okay, I want us to be square when we break here, and I also want us to hammer the heels. Think of your foot as the heel is the brake and the ball of the foot is the gas pedal. So you don't want to be chopping with the ball of your foot to stop yourself on this drill. You want to break with the heel. All right, so again, we're just right here, set, go, 1, 2, right? I break with the heel and I roll up to the toe so I can move, okay? That's the key. Again, if you're changing direction, I think of the foot as the hammer, right? The ball of the foot is the flat end of the hammer that bounces off the nail. The heel is the jagged side of the hammer that chops into something, right? That's gonna churn into the ground and make you stop, okay? The next and final drill that we've got is a sprint reaction drill. So what I like to do is I like to spread these cones out just a little bit more. And if you have a teammate or a coach working with you, it's good to have a reaction base to this. So a coach will point you in the direction and you have to sprint side to side between cones. So all you're going to do is you're going to be in the middle and you're going to be reacting to a coach or a teammate pointing you in different directions towards the cone. And you can touch the cones if you want, but I don't really like touching the ground during any of these drills because for the most part in football, you're not touching the ground when you're changing direction. You're staying upright, you're staying low, so you don't have to touch the cones, but you're just going to be running full speed back and forth, practicing that 1, 2, just like you were on the 5 and back. Okay, it's just side to side, and then really work your angles as you're cutting here. Okay, you don't want to be standing straight up and being perfectly square as you change direction. If I'm cutting back this way, my body needs to be leaned back this way, so my body's ready to explode to the next direction. Okay, so if you liked this video, make sure you hit the like button. Check out the description below for my speed program, both free speed program and my online speed program if you're interested, and let's get better today.